Okay, so this one hit me in a meditation a few days ago, and I was going to hold up, but it came to me again. So let me paint a picture for you, right? First of all, good morning. You are in a relationship. Let's talk romance. Talk the deepest one you've ever had. And you poured yourself in. You were working on yourself. You committed. The commitment was the end. That's all you knew. The person leaves you, abandons you, completely avoids any kind of growth, just gone. Okay. Now you're going to go ahead and go through exactly what you would go through if you fell out of a window or got hit by a car or experienced death, right? Like there's an inner death, and you're going to go see some stuff, and you're going to change, and you're going to do the work, and it's going to be very painful and very scary and very lonely, but very unreal, because you're going to realize why you picked this person, why this person picked you, what you're to learn from this, right? Because everything is an opportunity, and your body's going to guide you. You probably have some symptoms. There's probably going to be some injuries. They're going to guide you into other areas of life as well. So 3 months later, this person comes back. And because you're not fully changed to a point that this person doesn't make sense anymore, there's still something inside that vibrates when you see them, him or her. It's just like looking at a light bulb, and then the light bulb shuts off, and there's a glow still there. There's like a remnant still there. There's an afterglow that you still are like, well, and they're saying all the right things and doing all the right things, right? We've all been into this. Every psychotherapist is addressing this, only they're coming from a place that you need to be fixed and you're sick and wrong, and therapy and all this other stuff. So let's go ahead and make sense of this. So now this person is saying all the right things, giving you gifts, kissing you, holding you, and you're like, oh my God, this could maybe work again. And what do? We get back together, and then 3 months to 6 months later, same stuff comes up, and same thing happens. They leave, you are left, and then you continue to do the work and change. You continue to do the work and change. You continue to do the work and understand yourself even more deeply, but not enough to where when they come back again, you do it again. Shit. Again, I think everybody has this story, because we have it in every facet of every system we could ever possibly imagine. I'm going to tie this back. So now, here, and I've said this before, a definitive question to create a gateway as to whether or not this is going to work, whether or not it even has a chance, because it didn't have a chance, no chance in hell because of this question. All you can ask, if this ever happens, and this is from a relational standpoint, I don't even think I had this for the relationship Zoom from a romantic angle, but even think this, all you have to ask is this: oh, like, I'd love to consider, and I'd love to sit and see where this goes, but I just have one question. When we were not together, and when you left, what did you change? You just ask that. And the person's going to come back with, well, I just realized how much I missed you and how good we had. That's not the question. The question was, what did you change? Well, I worked out. I'm eating cleaner. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm tanner. No. What did you change? Change. Because again, we keep asking these questions, and well, I missed you. I realized how great life is without you. That's not change. What did you change is what we're asking. Because this is your life. This is the most important question right here. And the person is going to say, nothing. I just kind of waited time, and then things felt safer, and then I came back. I mean, ultimately, if everybody's being honest. So that is nothing to build upon. You will just keep coming back to these, and that's what we have with cyclical patterns that you're to use, not get rid of in relationships, whether it's your relationship with anything, not just a romantic partner. Think about it now. You roll an ankle. You're playing with a team. You roll an ankle. What happens? Well, you got to take some time off, because somebody's going to determine that. Okay. And then you come back to the team. If the team asks you, hey, what'd you change? And you can't definitively say an entire life, like altering, oh, I did this, I realized this. Instead, it's, Oh, I did nothing. I waited 3 weeks and I did a little exercise. Exercise doesn't change. What did you do to change yourself? Nothing. Fuck. So it's just a matter of time before it's another ankle, and you hear this all the time. Once you roll an ankle, you always roll an ankle, or it's an ankle that turns to a knee, that turns to a hip. And then it's, so as a team that we're trying to win a title or whatever, especially if it's professional, it's like, yo, if you're not going to change, get the out of here. Maybe more loving, maybe more, okay. Now let's flip this. This was the realization I had. In this scenario, the person who's sitting here asking the question, what did you change, is your body. The person who left is you. How many times have you abandoned trust in yourself? We have all had it, it's okay. How many times have you, body's been trying to speak to you through symptoms and injuries, and you left it and went and basically cheated on it, had another relationship, had treatments, had therapies, had injections, had hormones, had surgeries, had body work, had like, how many times did you do that? And then you feel better, you come back to your body, and it's asking you very lovingly, very supportively, unconditionally, hey, by the way, what did you change when you went to that practitioner? What did you change when you went to that specialty? I know you got all those tests, and I know you're taking all this stuff, because I'm trying to digest, and I fucking can't. Like, there's so much stuff in us. You're more terrified of me than ever. I can sense it, but did you change anything? Because all I sense is that you're just more distant. You're more trying to, like, quiet me, and all I'm trying to do is talk to you and tell you and guide you and tell you where treasure is, tell you where water is in this desert. I'm just trying to show you what's here for us. But what did you change? And if you can't answer that question, guess what? The same things are going to keep coming up, only compounded. Sometimes there's going to be skin, there's going to be digestive, there's going to be hair, there's going to be musculoskeletal, there's going to be neurological, there's going to be heart, there's going to be brain, there's going to be lymph, there's going to be blood, there's going to be immune, lung. It's going to get your attention again because you never changed. And just like a relationship with a romantic partner, if nothing changes, this is going to keep coming back. Now, all the keep coming back, this type stuff, is the where to go. It is the clue. It is the guide. It is what you are to see, go towards. But we don't do that romantically, one, because we don't do that with ourselves, two, and we don't do that with ourselves in our own bodies. So that's all the body's asking every single time you come back to it. Symptoms resolve, you come back, oh God, thank God that flare-up's done, and I went and did the therapy, my ankle, I no longer feel it, and body's going, hey, I love you. Did you change anything? No, but I got these nice shoes. No, but I got this cool little gadget that sits in the back room I'm probably going to do for the next 40 days because somebody told me 40 days is what I got to do. No, but I got all these scans. Check out these scans. Look what was low. No, that's what I use to get your attention. This isn't low. This is, oh my gosh. And the body's like, what can I do next to get this person's attention, to let them know I am here, to let them know there's so much more here for us, to let them know I need them to change. I need them to understand this commitment. I need them to realize this. What can I do? That is what's going on between you and you. And so, again, it doesn't matter whether it's romantic, your relationship with a profession, your relationship with your kids, with your spouse, your relationship with friends, with job, with the cosmos, with religion, with food, with training, with movement, with all this stuff is coming from you, with you. If we want to understand what's going on around us, it has to start with us. And we are leaving the relationship of our own bodies. That's why that relationship Zoom was so freaking powerful. And why it's included in full evaluations, because it's just our relationship with every aspect of our life is going to be the expression of everything that we see, mainly body with our own selves, our own self with us. And that is very scary, because when you drop the diagnostics, when you drop the labels, when you take off the clothes, when the people are gone, when you're by yourself, because you're only with you more than anybody, it's just you with you. When everything is all stripped away, the bank accounts, the houses, the accolades, the trophies, the children even, Jesus, just everything's just gone. Who's left? You. The most honest, truest version of you coming from symptoms and injuries. That's how you seek out this person, how you find this person. That's the most honest version of yourself, is through that. So when you're there, you're standing by yourself, and that is a very scary thing to do. That is a very, very terrifying place to be, but that's the point. And that's part of what's going on tomorrow, why we have to tend to this tissue that allows us to stand confidently, firmly, and trustingly in our own skin to go, I'm tired of this, no more. I'm ready. What do I need to do? What do I need to see? What do I need to feel? What do I need to change?